Guys, the library is awesome. So I had 2 books that I had out already. I just returned them because I finished them, and so then I went on their little computer thing to see if they had a book, and it showed like which libraries it was in. It wasn't in mine, but it was in a nearby one, so I asked the guy if he could bring it over to this one. And in the meantime, I got out this book, which is also on my book list. I don't know why, like, I've got a long list of books to read, and I never thought, like, maybe you should go to the library and read them. So that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, bro, I've been demolishing books, devouring books. Would highly recommend. Books are cool. Learning things is cool, gives you something to do. And you get to use your public amenities. I mean, come on. Life is good, my friends. Little update. It's been a while since I've posted one of these vlogs because I've been super duper busy. I've been pretty busy with school, pretty busy with work. Honestly, it's been like mentally exhausting doing all the work that I've been doing, but I've accidentally went ahead, so I guess it didn't have to be as exhausting as it has been, but because I've gotten ahead, I've now given myself a chance to relax a little bit. I found that I really enjoy being in nature. It sounds kind of obvious, like, duh, nature is good, touching grass is good, but it's like my favorite thing. It fills me with so much joy. Like, I was sitting in the park earlier reading my book, How to Do Nothing by Jenny Odell. Joy and like fulfillment that filled my heart felt so good. It felt so nice, felt so at peace. Like, I almost cried. That's how good and happy I felt. So I found I just need to like go to the park every once in a while and just sit in the park, experience nature, read my book. Life is good. Just finished the onboarding process for my new position as a wine server at Postino. Really cool. I've worked for a lot of different companies before. Of all the places that I've worked, and I haven't even really worked for them yet, we've only done the onboarding process, but the culture that they have, and we've, gotten to talk with people that have been working there for a longer time. The culture that they have just seems really cool. I also feel like their opportunity for growth is actually really good, not only for their restaurant but also for their employees. So I'm excited to start this. I'm gonna know a little something about wine now, so I'm expanding my skills, expanding my knowledge. That's honestly what I'm most interested in through jobs and stuff, is expanding my knowledge of things and expanding my skills and things, and I feel like this is a really good fit for that. So pretty exciting. Oh, also, so they said to show up in just whatever clothes are comfortable, and I showed up in this. I've got my black jeans, this button-up lemon shirt, a fan favorite, and they were like, oh yeah, you can just wear that to work. So it's really cool. It seemed very laid back. Obviously, I can't just wear, like, I don't know, some random t-shirt, but apparently we can just wear whatever button up we want, and that's pretty much all I own, so I'm pretty happy for that. I think I've gotten good at and learned how to enjoy and be happy with being by myself, and I think that's extremely important, because at the end of the day, most of your life you are going to be alone. Like, sure, you might have a partner, a family, but on the day-to-day, you're really going to be spending a lot of time by yourself and with yourself and talking in your own head to yourself, and I think I've gotten a lot better at that. So I'm really happy for that. I found that meditation is, like, awesome. I mean, obviously, everyone's always saying you should do it, but it really is helpful. The chatter inside my brain was just going so fast and so hard all the time, and it was something new to me, and I didn't understand why it was happening. I now understand. I think it just, I started needing to pay bills. I needed to stay on top of more things, so my brain like kicked into overdrive, and now is like constantly keeping things on track. And I found that yoga, meditation, reading, just literally like sitting in a park for a little while is great, because it just slows down. Just doing something where you're choosing specifically not to think about anything else besides what you're doing right now is so important. So happy spooky season is finally upon us. The beautiful gray sky.
Baby, your body on fire. You so intense and I'm hypnotized by you. Shawty just hit on my phone saying she found me from TikTok, but I got trust issues. Ay. My love, I only cut my jeans. Why would I make that on my queen?
Walking to class right now. It's about a 20-minute walk from where I park, so I have to get here kind of early. It's funny, it takes me 10 minutes to drive here, and then I have to walk another 20 minutes to actually get to class. But yeah, I'm about to take a math quiz that I'm totally not nervous for, because I'm totally well prepared. Classroom's right over there. Starts in 20 minutes, but I'm gonna get some last minute studying in. Oh, look at this guy. Delivery bot. Just walking back to my car, and seriously guys, the amount of litter that I saw on the ground, cigarette boxes, Chipotle gift cards that I checked was no longer usable, masks, everywhere, man. There's litter all over the ground. So my message to you for the day: don't litter. It's really not that hard. There's trash cans all over the place, at least here. And if there's not, just put it in your damn pocket. Firstly, don't litter. And secondly, like, if you see litter on the ground, it's really not that hard to just pick it up and carry it until you find a trash can, or again, put it in your pocket to throw in the trash can. It just makes everything look so much nicer. Yeah. Just picked up Trick Mirror by Gia Tolentino. It was actually,
If you diss me, Kato gon' spend your whole dollar.
it was recommended to me by my art and activism professor after she read the letter that I wrote to her. And by letter, I mean we have like these school assignments where she'll write a letter to us, and then we have to respond by talking about the readings or whatever.